The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yahanna, presents the Big 5-0. The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown.
But I'm here to tell you one thing. Whatsoever rank you got, you better go out, man, and do the will of the Most High like it has never been done before. And sing the next brother right. That's all you got.
The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown. Shalom.
And according to the Bible, there is order. So much so order that you would think it's military structure, because the Lord is a man of war according to the Bible. And according to that order, the man is the head of the woman. And the Christian church will tell you otherwise. You know why? Because if the woman is in charge, the white man can come in the house and deceive the woman, and now our kids walking around here, you know, saying, doing any and everything, man. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting, man. But we're going to get some more on this. Let me get 1 Corinthians 11:3. The scriptures say that the man is the head of woman. And we know what the white man says? The white man in the 70s gave our families, our black women, the option to choose between a black man or welfare. And the white man being such a devil, he squeezed our families so much that he made it very, very profitable for the woman to choose welfare. But guess what got destroyed in the process? Our black families. And guess who suffered in the process? Our black children. Our black children. Our neighborhoods didn't look like this all the time. This is a fairly recent thing right here. Our neighborhoods didn't look like this before integration, before the white man put the woman over the family, before the black man, when the black man was in charge. Our neighborhoods didn't look like this, man. But we're going to bring it out because it's order, and we have to come back to that order according to the Bible to change our situations, to strengthen our black family back, our Hispanic family, our Native American family. We got to strengthen our family because our family is being attacked from all sides by the white man, the devil, according to the Bible. Tell them where you at.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ. Now, I know the Christian church will tell you that Christ, Jesus, is a white boy with stringy hair that looked like a halfway homosexual according to the movies, but guess what? That's not the case. According to the Bible, Christ was a soldier. Not only was he a soldier, he was a black man from the ghettos, just like all of us out here. And that black man is the head of every black man. Christ is the head of every black, Hispanic, and Native American man. Like I said, think of it as its military structure. It's military structure. And we're going to bring it out right here because it's showing you, getting us in the mindset of how the Most High deals. And everything is done in decency and order, man. Read on.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of who?
The woman is the man.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're about to offend some people out here because I know, listen, we're going to offend some people out here. The head of who?
The head of the woman.
The head of the woman is
the man.
Is the man. It sounds so harsh. You know why? Because the Christian church is such a wicked place that they have let the white man infiltrate our families and teach our women to be in charge of our men, to usurp authority over the man, when the Most High wouldn't have it be so. According to the Bible that them Christians claim to read and study and love to and think they know so much about, the church would tell you that to have the woman thinking, put that man out and he ain't got a job, he ain't bringing this and that. But according to the Bible says what?
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is the man. So this is like I said, this is clear military structure. It's order to this. Christ, a black man, is the head of every black man. And in turn, black men are the head of every woman. And guess what? If we had it like that, we wouldn't have ghettos and poverties. And we wouldn't be in poverty the way we are. The white man knows that. Understand that. Why do you think the white man made it so lucrative and profitable, so it seems, to the black woman to get rid of the black man? Because he knew if I could throw a little bit her way and get her to push the black man out the house, now the kids have no protection. Now the woman has no protection. Now the family has no structure. Now our kids are homosexuals at an astonishing rate. You know why? Because the father was not in the house, and kids will go, the mama was taking them kids to church, and them kids were getting molested in church by the same preachers that put the women in charge. It's all a sick system the white man has put in place, man, to keep us destroyed. Because you know how we build our communities? It starts with the family structure. The family is the core of the community. And so if the family is weak, the community is weak. And look how we're living. In the ghettos across every America, we are weak because the white man has made us weak. But we are not weak as a people. We're still in the ghettos and we are a resilient people. But the white man has caused us through a continual system of oppression to be weak and destroy our family structure. Why do you think it's 2 million black men in prison? In America. America has the highest prison incarceration rate out of any country in the world. It's more black men in prison than it was slaves altogether in the U.S. That's sickening, man. You know what? The white man understands something, though. If I can get rid of the man, if I can get the leader of the household and get him out the house, now the house has no direction. And we have seen, we have lived, and we are continuing to live in a system and families without direction. We have no direction. That's why we think we are all type of races and Islam, all type of religions, when they do not benefit us, man.
What the brother just said was can I get Mark 3:27 real quick, if I could, real quick? I ain't gonna be too long. What the brother's bringing out is absolutely dynamic, man. It's something that we gotta recognize, man. It's absolutely heavy, man. Do you want to understand why the black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man is incarcerated in the rate that he is? It's targeted in every way, shape, and form the way that he is. You gotta destroy the black man to get to the children. You gotta destroy the black man to get to the kids and the woman. That's why the woman is out of order. Right. We up here trying to get the woman in order too. The Christian church scared to talk to a black woman. Right. Christian church, Muslim, they want to kiss up, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, to the black woman, but don't get the black woman straight. Right. But don't get the black woman in order. Right. That's what we need. We gotta cover all sides of the table, man. Right. Everybody's talking down on the black man, but don't nobody want to talk nothing to the black woman. Nobody want to say nothing to the child. They want to put all this pressure on the black man. Yeah, the black man got issues too. We gonna get him right too. But we gonna get the black woman right too. That's right. We gonna get our sisters right too, man. That's right. Go ahead, read that.
Mark chapter 3, verse 27.
Go ahead.
No man can enter into a strong man's house.
No what?
No man can enter into a strong man's house.
That's what the Bible said.
Right.
That's why they trying to make the man so weak and effeminate in America, man. Right. It's in all the movies. This is psychological warfare that the white man is doing, man. They put it in the songs, they put it in the music videos. They make it a popular thing for the black man to be weak and effeminate. Right. This is psychological terrorism that the white man has done, man. Right. Go ahead.
And spoil his goods.
And spoil his what?
His goods.
Anybody know what the black man goods is? Anybody know what the black man goods? The goods is the family, man. Right. It's the wives, it's the children, man. And spoil his goods. That's what the white man is designed for America to do, man. You understand? It's all by design. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. That's right. And he's trying to destroy the black man to get to the black woman, and it's working, man. But here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we reversing that effect back here. Right. We reversing it. We making the strong men, we making men strong in the earth again, man. That's what time it is, man. Go ahead.
Except he will first bind the strong man.
First what?
He will first bind the strong.
He will first what?
Bind the strong man.
That's the first step. That's the first step in destroying the black community, man. And that's what the white man has done, man. Look around us, man. And then he gives us some weak Negro leaders like Martin Luther King. Al Sharpton, chucking and jiving. Who the hell is he still singing and dancing and chucking and jiving? Black people need answers and solutions, man. That's what time it is, man. Go ahead.
And first bind the strong man.
That's what he's done. You understand? Psychologically, physically, in the prisons. You understand? Educationally, in every way, shape, and form, this society puts the pressure on the black man, and makes him crack. You understand? Any more on that? Go ahead.
And then he will spoil his house.
And then what?
He will spoil his house.
The kid.
His house.
The women.
His house.
That's what's going on, black man.
Right.
That's why we destroyed out here, because we gotta get that order back in the household, man. Get our order back in the community. That's what the brother is bringing out, man. Right. Keep dropping it out. Any more on that? Go ahead, I'll keep dropping.
God. Y'all get that powerful priest of Captain the Hair, man. He was bringing it out. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. You know the image that they push for a black man for us to see? Why, if you look at any reality show or any show where it's black people, if you notice, what type of black man are they pushing on the media? He's either the joke, the butt of every joke, a weak, funny dude that's scared of everything, or he's effeminate and has a, you know, so if you notice in them shows, in the reality shows, them black women always got a gay black friend. Because they want to push the image of a weak black man. Because you know what? A black man can't be a soldier in the media. Because you know what that inspires other little black boys to be? Soldiers. And that's what we naturally are, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian. We are naturally soldiers. That's why they push the homosexual agenda as hard as they do. That's why they lock us up. That's why the police hunt us in the streets the way they do. And let me tell you something. If you are black, Hispanic, and Native American, and you are a police officer, you should find a different profession. Because you are the strong arm of the white man. You are in place to oppress your people. And guess what? Time is going to show that, guess what? You are too a nigga. You may wear that badge and that uniform, and you will see eventually that you too are a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you got to come join your people. Put that gun and that badge and that uniform and give it back to the white man. And come join your people, because you are the strong arm of the government. And you are helping to oppress your fellow black brothers, man. And we got to stick together, because the white man is the devil, and he's trying on all ends, on every angle, to destroy us, to get rid of us, man. They don't want to get rid of us, but they want to destroy us enough where they can keep us in control, and that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's why he flooded our communities with drugs, to keep us asleep, to keep us docile. That's why every time we turn the TV, the highest paid black actor right now is a comedian, is a funny man. That's the butt of every joke. Kevin Hart. He's not even funny, but you know what? For the white man, he makes the white man comfortable. He's nice and soft, and he's short, and you know what I'm saying? He's friendly. That's what the white man wants a black man to be. He don't want you to be angry at the situation, at your life, at the reality of the poverty that we're living in. He don't want you to be angry, because when you're angry, guess what you start to do? You look for actual solutions. When you look for actual solutions, guess what? You look long enough, you're going to find the actual solution, like brothers back here did. You know what I'm saying? And we need to come back to the order according to the Bible, and it starts with the family. And it's something as simple as read the scripture from the top. 1 Corinthians 11. We're gonna get some more on this, because the white man has destroyed our families, man. Our children are destroyed. Our children are getting missing. You know, the DMV has the highest rate of missing children, missing black children in the whole country. The DMV. The highest rate. Our children are being snatched, stolen, turning up dead with organs and fingers and stuff missing. And that's because the strong man, the black man, is not in charge of his house. That's because the black man has been ran out the house through the black man, because the white man has told the black woman it will be better for her to get rid of the man. And that's, as we see, that's not the case. That's not the case. It has further destroyed us. Tell them where you at. This is the order that the Lord wants according to the Bible.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
So here you go. It's clear order and structure laid out for you. It said the head of Christ is the Most High. So that will be the top general right there. That's the general, the Most High. And then there's Christ. That's the captain. you know what I'm saying, executing all the Most High's orders, and then underneath, we are the officers for Christ, black man. You have to really understand that as a black man, you are in charge. It's a certain authority that you are endowed with, being a black man, and we have to take that authority and we have to exercise that authority to fix our families so we can fix our community, so the white man can't kill us in the street the way he does. If we had order according to the Bible, the white man wouldn't be able to hunt us in our steps, man. The police wouldn't be able to beat us up in the street. There's videos of police beating black men and black women up every day. It's resurfacing. You know how popular it is that not only police officers are beating up black people, now you got regular white people beating up black people. It's on camera. They had a video of a white boy down in Texas. He was scared of the black woman, so he pulled his pistol out. And I guess he made him feel like the punk he is, and he put his pistol back in and smacked the phone and started beating the black woman up. That's how commonplace it is to destroy and beat up on black people, that now regular old common dirty white people think it's okay to do it, and they're doing it. It's become the norm for 400 years. And guess what? We got to understand this. That black woman lacked protection. You know why? Because her protection was destroyed. The black man was destroyed. I know everybody was asking. It's another video they had. I know y'all seen it. The sister in McDonald's. The old white dude pulled over on the counter. Thank goodness the sister had some type of sense. You know, she whooped the white boy tail. But it shouldn't even have gotten to that. Everybody was asking, well, why nobody jumped in? Where were the black men to save the sister?
I'll be back.
I'll tell you where the black men are. It's 2 million of them in prison right now. They are putting a separation between the black man and black woman. Why do you think a black woman you would think that they hate a black man, and that's not by mistake. That's by design. That's systematic for black women to have so much bitterness in their hearts towards the men that's supposed to protect them. The white man has set it up to be like that, and now because of that bitterness that the black woman has, black men have in turn become bitter towards the black woman. So now what we have is fighting between the two people that are supposed to be in unison, in unity, to build up the family. And those kids grow up to see that fighting, and they repeat the same thing. That's why we have a broken families. We have now, guess what's crazy? We got 2 lesbian women raising kids now. We got 2 homosexual men raising kids now. That's how destroyed we are, man. Do you think that's healthy for our black kids to see that? It's not healthy. These white people grabbing all our foster kids, all our little black kids. Them same kids, I'm gonna tell you how they do it. They come in, we got our families. The white man put drugs in our community and oppress us, so the black man, you know, maybe he's selling something. Police raid the house, lock up the black man. The black woman is by herself. They make it where the black woman can't sufficiently take care of the kids. They eventually take the kids from the black woman. Kids in the system. Now guess who comes to adopt your children? Steve and Larry, 2 homosexual white boys, now are raising our children and doing God knows what to these children behind closed doors. And we wonder why we walk around. You see a lot of us walking around here destroyed and angry. We don't know what has been done to us, man. By the hands of the white man. We are so destroyed, man. We are so destroyed, and we have to have some love, compassion enough to be disciplined and follow the order according to the Bible. And it's clear order. Let me get 1 Timothy 2:11 through 12. It's in the Bible, and the Christian church, they hate black people. You know why? Because they have turned the order upside down. That's like if you have a pyramid. We all know what a pyramid look like. That's like you taking a pyramid and literally flipping the pyramid upside down. That's not structurally sound. It doesn't work. A pyramid, if you turn a pyramid upside down, it would fall, it would crumble. And that's what they have done in the Christian church, because Christianity is white supremacy. So they have pushed the white man's philosophies and ideas to demean and degrade the black man. And that's why we have destroyed families now, man. That's why we have no protection, no guidance, no leadership. And then the few black men that we got that's not in prison, them brothers are destroyed because the white man is such a devil. We looking at our OGs that's supposed to be giving knowledge to the youngsters. They spirits are so broken, they zombies. If they're not on drugs, they don't have the energy to even deal with it. They just want to make it through the day, man. I know we know that them old heads, man. They go to the liquor store, get their bottle, you know what I'm saying, and then they keep to themselves. Because the white man destroyed our OG spirits when they supposed to be still imparting knowledge in the community. We need our black men in the community, man. We need them. We need them. Can't you see it? We need strong black men in the communities. And not only strong black men that follow this Bible, because that is the set of codes. If you have a moral code, you won't be wicked. It's no good if you're a strong black man and you don't follow any codes or laws. You are more of a danger than anything, because you have power, but you don't follow code, and we know what happens with that. African Bambaataa was a black man that was an influential black man in New York, had power, and guess what? He had a child molestation ring going on. He was the Zulu Nation, African Bambaataa and the whole Zulu Nation. It's recorded. Malachi York, they was molesting kids all throughout the neighborhoods, and you see. That's why not only do we need strong black men, we need our black men to follow a set of codes. And this code is the Bible. This is the Bible. And following the Bible, black man, you will put the black woman in her place. And that is underneath the authority and protection of the black man. Because we need it. The white man preys on our families, man. They wait for an opportunity to attack our vulnerable and our young and our elderly. Them videos that you see with black people getting beat up by white people, who do you notice they targeted in the videos? You never see a strong, virile black man getting attacked in them videos, because we know the outcome of that. You always see it's elderly. It's a brother either not right in his mind on drugs. It's either a child or it's a woman. They don't attack a black man. Right, and if it is actually a strong black man that's being attacked in the video, you know it's about a gang of white people, a mob. You know how white boys get down? It's a mob of them, because they know we are the strong men, and that's why we have to be in charge over our families the way the Bible calls us to be. Go ahead, ask your question at the table, sis. No sweat. We're gonna bring out the scripture right here. We're gonna get some more on it. You got 1 Timothy 2:11.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Let the woman learn in what?
In silence.
In silence. Well, I know it's going to hurt a lot of Christians' feelings. You know why? Because Christianity hates black women. That's why they allow homosexuals to be the leader of the choirs and the organists and everything, because you know what? Them homosexuals that want to be women, they hate women. And that's the spirit of Christianity. Christianity hates black women. They love black women. They will tell a black woman the truth according to the Bible. And the truth according to the Bible is what?
Let the woman learn in silence.
Let the woman learn in silence. See, this is not the church up here. It's not going to sound good to your ears. You know why? Because medicine never tastes good. Medicine is uncomfortable and it's unpleasant. But guess what? You wake up in the morning, you're better. And that's what we need. We need to stop giving, you know, the Christian church does, instead of giving our black women medicine, they skip the medicine and give them the lollipop. That's what they do. They come to the doctor and they say, okay, they tell them, black woman, you're the God, and black woman, you know, they build them up and lie to them, and then they give them a lollipop and pat them on the butt on their way out. That's what they do. They don't give them their medicine. They don't give them the medicine. Meanwhile, while they gaming up the black woman, guess what's going on? Our children are downstairs in the bathroom getting molested because there's no strong black man protecting our families. Because the Christian church has taught our black women to be monsters, man, to black men. That's why a lot of black men will rather not deal with their own children, because of the mother their children have been taught become so much of a monster, man. It's sad, man. And you know who is to blame for it? Don't get it twisted, black man, black woman. Understand, to every problem there's a root to the problem. And that root to the problem. Come on.
Hey, give me Ezekiel 13 and 17, man. What this brother bringing out is so heavy, man. A lot of our brothers and sisters go to that Christian church and think that the pastor love you, man.
Right.
Our sisters believe that listening to Shirley Caesar, Juanita Bynum, listening to some broke-back homosexual try to empower you in that Christian church, man. Let me tell you something. God in this Bible is not about empowering a woman. And I'm going to tell you why. It may sound hard, but the Christian church is filled with females. And inside of that Christian church full of females is the most lonely, the saddest, the most suicidal, most depressed people in the entire black community.
Right.
And the proof is the children of theirs that's not sitting in the church with them is out running the streets shooting and killing everybody. What kind of, like, if everybody in the church saying that they know God, right? Everybody say, I got a personal relationship with Jesus. I know God. I had a sister in the lift this morning tell me she got a personal relationship with Jesus. And they said, you got to know God personally. And I said, well, without these records in the Bible, how are you going to know what it means to know God? They say, you just got to feel it in your heart. So I asked the question. They say that the preachers know God. That means that Eddie Long knows God too. That means that the Pope knows God too. So if they got a personal relationship with God and you speak to God and God speak to you, why God never told these preachers to stop molesting children?
Right.
Why did God never tell Eddie Long, you destroying these boys you molested? Why did God never tell the Pope? Why did God not tell Big Mama to stop taking you to church while the pastor touched you? While her boyfriend molested her daughters after she done run through the 10th man this month for the flavor of the damn month. You know why? Because God doesn't talk to you in your head, man.
Right.
God doesn't speak to you in that Christian church, man. Nowhere in the Bible does God ever say he had a personal relationship with you.
Right.
God always talked to one man and gave that man instructions, and everybody was ordered to follow that one man. Not a different man for each city, each state, each neighborhood, each community. The proof that they don't know God is that it's 100 churches in every damn zip code. How you gonna talk about unity and loving everybody if nobody united in the damn church? Everybody got their own church.
Right.
The Protestant church, the Baptist church, the Methodist church, the A&E church, the Pentecostal church, the non-denominational church, Latter-day Saints, Seventh-day Adventist, Lutheran, all of this nonsense, none of that is written in the Bible, man.
Right.
The Christian church runs game on black women.
Right.
Don't you know God made a female to be with a male? Don't you know a male lioness is made for a lion? That's why her first name has his name in it.
Right.
She's a lioness.
Right.
You're not a woman, you are black woman. That means you belong with a black man. Like the Christian church divides black families. In your mind, you believe that you should tell a man what to do. But in any man's mind, you don't tell no man what to do. If you want to order and rule over a man, while the brother's talking about order, you hate the black man.
Right.
You don't want a man to be a man. You want him to be a boy. You want him to be your child. You can tell him what to do and who he can and can't be friends with, and if he can or can't have another woman, and what time he need to come in the house. You hate a black man. The Christian church put the spirit, the demon inside of you that make you believe that you're supposed to tell a man what to do, which is why you can't keep a man in that church lonely as hell. Which is right. Right. The white man is a homosexual by nature. Right. Right. That's what the Lord, you right, brother. We people, you right. Our people are cursed, you understand? Right. You want to get this on video, brother. That's right. That's right. And the white man, and you know what? The brother right. God did this to us, and guess what? The Christian preachers are the reason why we can't stop it. The Christian preachers continue the evil that the white man started, man. The Christian preachers, you understand? Read that scripture out.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 17. Likewise, thou son of man, set thy face against the daughters of thy people.
The Christian church then taught our sisters that God is on your side no matter what. When in reality, God is against most of the sisters, man. Especially in the Christian church. And everything that Big Mama taught you coming out that Christian church was against God, man. The things that we didn't learn growing up as Christians, that's why the church is filled with women, man. It's all of it's against the Lord. That's why the Lord is saying in the Bible, set your face against the daughters of Zion. Keep reading.
Which prophesy out of their own heart.
They what?
They prophesy out of their own heart.
They prophesy out of their own heart. Meaning in the heart of the women in the Christian church, they want to dominate a man. Don't you know the serpent in the Garden of Eden told Eve that if you follow what I say, I will make you like God. I will make you the ruler. You gonna be the female God. You going to be a diva. Ever heard that word before? You going to be a queen. Ever heard that word before? You going to be a goddess. Ever heard that word before? That's the game that Satan, the serpent, ran on Eve in the Garden of Eden. That's the same game the Christian preacher is running on sisters in the church right now. You understand? Read on.
And prophesy thou against them.
The Lord said, and prophesy against them, man. The Lord wants our sisters to understand that the Christian church is the house of Satan.
That's right.
And the only reason you are in the Christian church is because our sisters have been taught to worship Satan.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yahanna presents the Big 5-0. The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown.
But I'm here to tell you one thing. Whatsoever rank you got, you better go out, man, and do the will of the Most High like it has never been done before, and sing the next brother life that's on the heart.
The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown.